Perfect. All right, guys. So welcome everyone to this exciting webinar. My name is Vitaliy Dubinin. Today, we're going to talk about how you can realize your goals and dreams thanks to this very simple, very powerful, and very lucrative 100% decentralized matrix marketing system on the Binance Smart Chain that taking the world by storm. And this system has already proven to work as on the Ethereum, the Tron blockchain. Previously, with the exact same business model, over 1 million members around the world have earned collectively over $2 billion. That's 2 billion with a B, right? That's absolutely heard it right. That's amazing achievement. And that's the power of the system, the power of the community, the power of what we can do together. And so many countless of people all around the world has been able to transform the quality of their lives thanks to this project. Some people went on to become millionaires and multimillionaires. Some people made hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the power really here is in everyone's hand. And I'm very grateful, very excited to share with you the strategies, the system, and how exactly it works and how you can take advantage of it. I'm right now broadcasting live from Dubai. I love this place. I've been here for almost several months right now. I'm actually in the process of relocating to live here because I love it so much. The kind of people, the quality of the people here, and the things that are possible to do here is the type of environment that I really want to continue thriving. So I'm really excited about that. I'm making some big changes in my life right now. And I'm very excited that you guys are tuning in right now here to this webinar because some of you guys are already in the system. Some of you guys have already experienced the power of this matrix, of the smart contract, of the decentralization power that it has. And some of you guys I know have been earning tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars with this project. So very recently, we have launched a new matrix on the Binance Smart Chain, which is an amazing blockchain, competitive to Ethereum. And not so long ago, they allowed the opportunity for developers to put smart contracts on the Binance Smart Chain that is very fast, that is very cheap. The transactions are, less than $2, less than $1 in many cases. It works very well and very fast. And they have put together exactly the same model that have been proven to work already for the Binance Smart Chain. And we launched it in the end of May 31st. So literally beginning of June, on the 1st of June, we have launched it. We are right now on the 11th of June, so a little 10 days have passed. And for me personally, I've been able to generate a little over $200,000 with this. And I really barely got started because I had so many things in the past weeks that I had to take care of. So I barely even did anything for marketing, promoting this project. So think about what is going to happen over the next several weeks and months when we really come together and create more trainings and powerful systems for our growing community. And I know people, and some of them are right now here on the live webinar. You'll be able to hear from them as well in a little bit, that already have crossed $140,000 in income from India. So that's really amazing. I know it's a lot of money for people in India, and we're going to get started and get going. I'm going to share my screen and prepare some slides for you guys as well, and you'll be able to share it with all of your teams. It's growing like crazy. So you can just tune in for just a second, and I'm going to log into the account and show you live proof of how it all works and how the systems work and how you can essentially take advantage of this. So let me right here, I'm going to share the screen. Are you guys able to see my screen right now? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to do the automatic login right here, because this is how you log in into the system. You sign in right like this, and you don't need a name, you don't need an email. All you need to do, and this is how it is done in a decentralized way, is essentially connect with your wallet. I'm using MetaMask wallet. It's like this little fox right here, and you can use it for Ethereum, and you can use it for the Binance Smart Chain as well. You can see on the top it says Binance Smart Chain, right? So this is one of my accounts right here, $77,000, and I'm going to disconnect this account like this, put it on disconnect, boom, and I'm going to connect my other account and show you on the other account here. This is how you log out from the system. And everything is very transparent. As you can see, you can, by any ID, you can see exactly what is happening in their business, in their matrix, because you can view any account by ID or the BUSD wallet. So right here, I'm going to click on sign in. Next, connect, boom, it's connected, right? So now I'm going to click like this and sign in for you live. That's it. Okay. One more time. All right, perfect. So this account has generated 124,800 BUSD, which is in total about over $200,000. Now, we're going to talk about exactly how it works. This is what you see right now. This is the front end. This is the back office, right? That is reflecting what is happening on the blockchain, what is happening beneath the hood of this vehicle, of this car, right? So there's the visual aspect, and there is something that's happening on the blockchain. So we'll talk about the X3 and X4 matrices and how they work. We'll talk about X66 and X Gold as well. They're coming out very soon, in a couple of weeks from now, and the power of those matrices. So you guys are ready and prepared when those are coming. So let me just put a couple of things back, and we'll start from the beginning, guys. Okay, going to start from the beginning. Welcome all the new people. So going to share with you guys the exact strategies, how I generated over $200,000 in 10 days of getting started with this 100% decentralized matrix project coded on the Binance Smart Chain, how you can copy exactly what I'm doing and copy the system to generate at least $10,000 a month. You know, for me, this number, $10,000, is something sentimental. It's when I started my online journey back 7 years ago. I was kind of looking at this number because it represented 10 times what I was earning at a time having a regular job, right? I was earning $1,000 a month and working for 6, 7, 8 hours a day. And essentially for me, it represented a big leap. It's 10 times the amount that I ever earned back at a time, and somewhat giving you this sense of freedom. Of course, I realized a little bit later in my life that $10,000 a month is usually not enough for what you want to achieve and how you want to live your life, right? But for me back then, it was a lot of money. And for a lot of you guys, this is the first step that you want to take and achieve is to reach the $10,000 a month level. So I want to share with you on this webinar how you can use the system, how you can leverage the system to generate over $1 million in income while starting with small capital. I mean, we have people literally that started with the exact same system last year was $50. True story, $50 that they put into the system that they borrowed. They didn't even have the $50, but they were so hungry to succeed, so hungry to make it happen. They loved the model. They started to sharing it with other people. Their teams have grown essentially. And from that $50, Within a couple of months, less than 4 months, they turned that $50 into $300,000. So everything is possible, right? Everything is possible in crypto. I would say that crypto really is the fastest and easiest way and the best chance of how you can actually become a millionaire. That's, a lot of other industries much harder to do. In crypto, I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying it's simple, right? It is difficult, it is hard, but it is possible. It gives you the best chance to do it, right? All the details about the 100% decentralized matrix project built on Binance Smart Chain show you exactly how it works. The difference between centralized and decentralized project. We'll talk about decentralization here, guys. This is what people are loving and finding more and more, how to tune into this world of decentralization, decentralized finance, for example. Instead of using the centralized banking systems, people are more moving into the DeFi, decentralized finance, right? Decentralization in smart contract, decentralization how we build teams. If you guys have been part of network marketing companies and building networks and building teams, all of that was processed in a centralized way, right? There was management, there was all of this accounting going on, and this is outdated. The world is moving into decentralized systems that are all managed by smart contracts. So that's a good introduction for you guys in this project into the world of decentralizations. I'll share with you how I generated those $200,000 in the first 10 days of getting started with the system. And I'll share with you the 3 secrets, what it takes to build unstoppable passive income in BUSD, which is like a stable coin on a Binance Smart Chain. So let's move on. Before we begin, a little income disclaimer. The earnings shown in this webinar are there to show you guys what is possible, and they're not meant to be interpreted in any way, shape, or form as a promise or guaranteeing a level of income that you will experience. There is no guarantee in life, there is no guarantee in business, right? Individual results are going to vary. Some people are not going to make any money with the system. Some people are going to make a lot of money. It's really going to vary a lot. And while there is unlimited earning potential in this project, the earning potential of each person is entirely dependent on the person participating in the project. We're all dealing with the same smart contract, guys. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a push button. Let me just join the system, do nothing, and get rich. That doesn't work like this. Unfortunately, in life, your level of success will depend on the time you devote to the project, your financial contribution, your resources, your knowledge, and various skills that you put together. So you've seen it, guys. Those are the two accounts that I've started a little over a week ago. Somewhat $200,000, which is pretty nice for the start. But I know the potential of this and where it really can grow because I've already experienced and already lived it. You see, this system right here, those matrices, this model that some Russian guy actually, created as an idea and shared with someone. I know the behind the scenes story a little bit because I spent some time right here in Dubai with the core founders team of Forsage, and actually took all of them to celebrate on a private yacht that I arranged for them. So that was pretty cool experience, and so grateful for what they've done. So essentially, they've created this business model, put together, created the entire system, the infrastructure, the coders, the smart contract, all of that. And first they started on Ethereum. Ethereum blockchain back at the time was right during, they started in January, in the end of January 2020 on Ethereum. It was a little bit like a month before the big crash. The market was in downward spiral, and in March 2020 it completely collapsed. I remember this day, 50% drop in the market in one day, kind of similar to what we have experienced just a couple weeks ago on May 21st, 2021, when it was a big crash of 50% one day in the market. And Ethereum at a time was right around $100 at the lowest point in Ethereum back in that year, right? And essentially, Ethereum as an ecosystem just started to gain some momentum and speed with the decentralized finance space. But it was growing fast, and the commission, the fees on the Ethereum blockchain have not been that high. It was pretty low, and the value of Ethereum was pretty low, and it started to gain speed so fast, so that essentially introducing this concept of Forsage to the world, it was a novelty because people didn't see this kind of matrix system before. It was something absolutely new coming to the world, and it has proven to be absolutely a crazy success because people got a little bit burned from many centralized projects that in many cases have turned out badly for the members participating in them. And it was the first truly successful 100% decentralized system when the owners never take or never keep the cryptos of the members. And essentially, it started growing a lot and started growing fast. And I couldn't even imagine where it is going to go and how far it is going to go. You see the numbers, and those numbers are really, really crazy to look at them. I wish that I have saved all of this money in my account right now. I made some stupid decisions and some stupid things along the way, like selling way too early and doing different things in trading and whatnot. And essentially, I just want to share you the power of not just this business model, but in the crypto in general, and what can happen if I just left it all intact and didn't do anything, right? The potential is over $10 million. Between when I got started with this a little bit in end of March and today, a little over a year, yeah, over $10 million, which is crazy from zero. I started with $3,000 that I put in, not more than that. I started with $3,000 and essentially started sharing with people about my excitement about how this project is different than anything else out there. And people really loved it. So many people have made a lot of money with this project, essentially because this is the law of life. You help a lot of people make a lot of money, and that's how you're going to also earn a lot of money. The more people you help make more money, the more money you're going to generate. That's the law of finances, right? Then after a while, in August, September, right? So that was about 8 months into this, the momentum started to go down because the fees on Ethereum started to go up significantly by 10 times. The fees went up because the decentralized finance space grew from $500 million to 30 billion in a little over like four months. And it started to really go crazy because everything is building on Ethereum blockchain. And also the value of Ethereum started to go up. In fact, it has grown since the time that the market crashed back in March. The value of Ethereum at some point has grown to as much as 20 times. 20 times what it was. So that was a big growth in that. To solve this issue with the fees and on the growing demand, the founders of Forsage created the same system on the Tron blockchain, okay, which is a great solution and worked well at a time. You can see a lot of people again made a lot of money with the Tron blockchain back then. For me, again, this represents about $3.6 million between 3 accounts, and also the value of Tron have gone up as well during this time. And the Tron blockchain, as good as it is, it has some bugs within it as well. It's hard to to code within it, and they have encountered some things that they didn't plan when they launched it. They had to relaunch it again. Some of you guys remembering this, and for some of this reason, the growing popularity of the Binance Smart Chain, they have made a decision a couple months ago to launch on the Binance Smart Chain. That's what they've been working on for the last several months to make it happen, and this time do it in the stable coin, so that the value is not going to fluctuate. If the market goes down, if the market goes up, it doesn't really matter, because you're getting paid in BUSD, which is a stable coin, guys. It's a stable coin. So that's a big advantage. Of course, if the market goes up and increases, 2-3 times, which has the potential to do so. I do believe we have not finished with the bull market, and it's a major right now kind of correction that we are experiencing right now. So we still have the potential to go as high as 2-3 times the entire market and what it is right now. But you have the power, you have the choice. Either you want to stay in the dollars, or you want to get cryptos like Ethereum, for example, and wait until the market going to go up. It's really, the choice is yours. So this project right here, the Forsage BUSD, we have a guy from India, Rajesh, amazing team spirit person, right? I've been on one of his webinars. He's a great leader. Inside this window of 10 days, he was able to generate between his two accounts about $142,000. And I believe this is just the beginning for you, Rajesh. I know, are you there, Rajesh? I know that you said you're going to join. If you're here, let me know in the chat. I'm going to bring you over 1 second, and you share a little bit about about your results. Are you there, Rajesh? Because I know you're listening. 1 second. Well, I know you're there, but if you let me know, I'm going to unmute you for a second. Just ping me, okay? Anyways, we have many people that are experiencing success with Forsage.
Hello.
Yes, are you there, Rajesh? Awesome, I think I hear you.
Hi, Vitaliy sir.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me?
Myself, Rajesh Saini from India. Forsage, I start 10 days income, my $142,000.
Right, and on the other account, I see over $100,000 right now.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, Rajesh, how does it feel to experience such a results in 10 days?
Next 10 days income, my $1 lakh achievement of Forsage BUSD program. Forsage Tron program already in $2 lakh in already income. Or great upline, my Mr. Vitaliy sir.
So you are absolutely on the roll, and I see that you're packing your webinars and doing amazing things. Is this Forsage BUSD is the first time that you are part of this, or you also were part of the Tron and Ethereum network?
Yes, sir. Tron network is already Mr. Vitaliy sir and BUSD network. Vitaliy sir, great upline, my team. My last Sunday webinar on BUSD project in Vitaliy sir hosting. Invite next week upcoming meeting in Vitaliy sir, my Zoom program in last Sunday.
Awesome.
Thank you.
If you ever come to Dubai, pass by here. We're going to
thank you, Vitaliy sir. Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. That's absolutely inspiring. And, it just goes to show you guys that everyone here in this room can do it. If you apply some effort, if you apply some strategies that are working and just share about this project and start building teams, this project is very lucrative. We have Richard. Richard, I don't know if he's here right now, already at $34,000 earned. Let me know as well if you are here. We have a lot more other people that I can show a little bit later that already crushing it with the system. This is some testimonials from when Ethereum was on. We have Polo, for example, had the biggest month ever of $310,769 in 30 days. Fraser here about 110,000. Silvio $210,000 in about a month. So just shows to tell you guys that this is it has some power behind this if you take massive action. Only if you take massive action and take advantage of this. So before we dive in how all of this works and how those matrices work and how you can take advantage, I want to just share a couple of minutes, a couple of words about who I am. This is the first time that you hear me speak. So my name is Vitaliy Dubinin. I founded Bitcoin's Walls Club, which, by the way, right now getting a second big upgrade, huge upgrade that we are working on right now. Help thousands of people earn Bitcoins and crypto. I'm a crypto educator investor the last 4 years and making money from home since 2014 when I made the decision to quit my university, to quit my job and go full in on making money from home, which was not easy, right? I took some debt from the bank, and I was just trying to make it happen. And it was quite a struggle. It was quite a journey, but I'm grateful for every single moment and months. And most importantly, that I did not give up, because right now it really allows me to live that freedom lifestyle that I always dreamed about. I built teams of 540,000 people in Forsage, which is mind blowing. There's a lot of people. Spoke on stages before. I'm a seven-figure income earner in crypto. The best months that I ever had, which is crazy. It's about $2 million. I need to like pinch myself because that was way, way, way something huge that happened. A world traveler, a father of two kids, and my goal is to get as many as people as possible to get financially free in crypto. So let me share with you how it all works. And before we do, here I want to share with you a couple of key benefits of why I chose Forsage project, why I support it, and why I love the concept, and why this is such a powerful model. So first of all, it's a small starting capital, right? You can get started with as little as $20. Actually, right now, the two programs you can see right here, this is a slot, and the cost of the slot is $5. Okay, $5. And right here on X4 is another $5. So when you register, you create an account. You have the slot number 1 in X4 activated and slot number 1 in X3 activated. So that's $10. When XXX and X Gold are going to be launched, then it's going to be another $5 and another $5. It'll be $20 to get started. Okay, so it's a small amount of capital and you can grow it, right? You can earn some, buy some more slot, earn some more, buy some more slot, and kind of grow it and grow it. So that's the minimum. And sometimes if you don't, if you don't have more, if that's all that you have, you can actually take it as it is and kind of grow it like that person that started with $50 and grew it into hundreds of thousands, right? 100% of the income goes to the members of the project, which I cannot say for any other project, right? It just doesn't work in any other project. Even with other smart contracts that are out there, it's always not 100%. It's less than 100% that goes to the members. essentially here is, I would not say the only project, but I would say it is the project that you get 100% of the income that goes to the members of the project. Every single penny goes to the members of the project. So it means that the owners of the project creators, they never keep any of the people's cryptos, which is something that is a big issue in the centralized project, the big issue, because if something happens to the centralized fund, members funds are at risk when something like this happen. And when we are talking about no fund like this exists, there's no central place that the funds exist. It's always in the wallets of the members. That's a huge advantage. And when you understand it, when you truly understand it, that gives a big advantage to you and to everyone who is in the project, because it's different, right? You can start a couple months later. Then the project creators, they have ID number one in the system, but even though they have ID number one, you can get started, and you can actually earn more money than the founders of the project. And I'm not telling you just because it sounds sexy. I'm telling you because I have done it. I have started 2 months after the founders have started, and I have made more money than the founders, right? So that's possible, and that's a beautiful model where you can achieve whatever results that you want with the system. The project is 100% decentralized. It's written on the Binance smart contract. So if you actually go right here on the smart contract address, and you can see this is the smart contract, okay? And when you see contract, this is the contract address on the bscscan.com. And if you look at the contract, this contract was submitted on 31st of May, okay? Submitted for verification on BSC scan and was deployed. So once it is submitted, once it's deployed, it is essentially cannot be changed. It cannot be, something changed here. No one can change it, not the programmers, not the owners. Nobody can touch the code. This is the source code. It's open source. However, you cannot touch it. And once it's live, it is live, right? You can see all of the transactions that are happening here is 20 seconds ago, 26 seconds ago, 1 minute ago. So it is live on the blockchain. The heart is pumping. Every minute something is happening, right? So there's no admins needed to run the project and pay people out, because everything is managed by the smart contract. When you have this transaction, for example, you can see that this $20 is actually moving through the through one wallet to the smart contract, from the smart contract to another wallet. Everything is managed through the smart contract, the way that it works. Okay, so no one needs to sit there, click on a button, okay, let's withdraw this income, let's send out this in. There's no centralized place where somebody pushed those buttons. Everything is operated on the blockchain via the smart contract, which is a beautiful thing. Instant payouts directly to your Binance Smart Chain wallet that you control the private key. What you're seeing right here, for example, is one of my wallets right here. And you can see essentially, let me go like this, and you can see essentially that all of this income is coming directly to the wallet. It's coming directly to the wallet that you control the private key, that you control the private key. Okay, you don't see it right here on MetaMask, but you can actually see it on you can see it on the blockchain itself. Okay, the BUSD, and it's coming like this. All right. So everything is transparent, it's coming instantly. Do you guys like instant payouts? Like, you don't need to wait for a week, you don't need to wait for a month to withdraw your income. It comes to you instantaneously, instantly, right, into your wallet. If you guys like this idea, put a plus in the chat that you like instant payouts, because I am sure do love instant payouts that you can use right away, you know, to convert it to any crypto of your choice, to convert it to cash or whatever you want to do with this money. You're coming in right away, instantly. You get instant feedback, you know. And when you are out there, you're marketing, you're doing whatever, somebody is taking a part of your project, they're opening the account, okay, in Forsage BUSD, you get paid right away. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing, and definitely a huge plus. So I see you guys loving it as well. It's a no-brainer. No need to wait for a withdrawal. Okay, so next is unlimited income potential. You can earn $1 million here. You can earn over $1 million. Nobody can say to you, okay, Rajesh, you cannot earn $1 million. We have a cap on that income. No, you can earn as much as you can, as much as you can. That's a beautiful thing. There is no ceiling on how much you can earn. That's a huge benefit. Transparency. It's super transparent. All the transactions are verifiable on the Binance Smart Chain blockchain. Everything is clearly seen exactly where the money is going, where the money is coming from. All the transactions are happening on the blockchain that you can go and verify for yourself. It's a very simple project. It's a simple idea, okay? But it is lucrative. And I love the simplicity of it, because usually the more simple it is, the more, you know, people can understand, just like this. If it was very complicated, it's hard to explain, but it's simple and powerful in this way. Another huge benefit, guys, is there is no need to worry about hackers or the project scamming. Why there's an issue? Hackers can only hack something that is centralized. When a hacker see a pile of money sitting on a centralized exchange, sitting on a centralized wallet of some kind, a fund, then they have the eyes on the price, right? They have the eyes, the hackers on that fund, and try to hack it, hack the exchange. How many exchanges that are centralized have been hacked and money stolen? Many exchanges like this, because it's centralized. Or the projects that are scamming, they're all of a sudden the website disappears, there is no funds, you know, something is going on, and they are running away with the funds. How many crypto projects like that have gone and busted? So many of them, so many. And there is absolutely no way that there is going to be any kind of hacker attempt here, because there is no centralized funds. And the project cannot scam for the same reason that the project creators, they never ever keep the crypto of the members, right? So that's a huge thing that really that I noticed right away, ever since that I started, and I'm sharing this with you right now. And you can earn extra even without referring anyone, just by spillover. It's a concept that you know, you're going to learn in matrices. There is spillover, and you can earn that income even if you're not referring anyone or building a team. But you do want to grow your team and much increase your results, not just relying on spillover. Spillover is just a bonus, right? So let's talk about the actual matrices. How do they work? It's very simple, guys. Right now we have X3 matrix and we have X4 matrix. Okay, I'm going to log out from here. Let me connect this wallet right here, and I'm going to share with you exactly how the X3 and how the X4 works. Okay, log in. Okay, so X3 matrix is very simple matrix, guys. It has 12 slots, and each one of the slots have 3
places under each slot. And when you get started and you activate slot number 1, then you activate slot number 2, slot number 3. Each slot like this, you activate once. You only buy it once, okay? And it's like you're taking a space in the matrix, in this decentralized matrix on the blockchain. You're taking your space in the matrix and you activate it one time. Once you activated this, okay, it's going to go like this blue, and then you have 3 spots. You see number 1, number 2, and number 3 right here. Okay, you have 3 spots under each one of these slots. We call them slots in the matrix. Now, slot number 1 and slot number 2, you get paid 100% of the value of the slot. So it's a $5 slot. You get paid $5 and $5 in positions 1 and 2. Okay. If it's a $10 slot, you get $10 and $10 when somebody lands in your matrix. If it's a $20 slot, you get $20 and $20. Now you get the point. Now the number 3 slot, when somebody gets in this position, number 3, it cycles you. You cycle in the matrix and you take another spot. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything more. It just you recycle, you cycle and you take another spot in the matrix once again, and you have 3 places open. Okay, so essentially the logic here is very simple. Every time you cycle in the matrix, you are doubling your money, right? 200%, or you can say 2x. Every time that you cycle, you are doubling your money, because this is right here. You took $5, right? You took $5, and now you have $5 and $5. Okay, and then essentially it becomes $10. So you doubled your $5. Now you have $10 and not 5. But here's the beauty: you have the $10 and you cycle, and you have another $10 and you cycle again, and then you have another $10 and you cycle again. So here I cycled 93 times already, right? So this slot right here cost me $5. Okay, but I cycle 93 times. So 93 times $10, that is $930. So this particular slot that I put $5 on already generated me $930. So if you do the math on that, that's a lot, right? From $5 to 930. Now, because of all these cycles, and you can cycle unlimited amount of times. Now, obviously, the bigger the numbers are, $10, I cycle less. $20, I cycle less. $40, I cycle less. So with each slot, you cycle less because less people are there. This is naturally the law of the numbers. And here I have not cycled yet even once on the 12th slot, but that doesn't mean that I will not. Now here in the matrix in X3, here's how you engage the power of the team using the X3 model. So if you have someone using your affiliate link to register in Forsage, they set up their MetaMask account, they set up their BNB and BUSD, right? And you need BNB for the fees, to pay the fees, and the BUSD. They load it up, they joined, and they got inside your matrix, okay? So now you have this person right here, okay? This person right here that taking your first spot inside your X3 matrix. Now, check this out. Now, this person right here goes out, he loves the project, and he shared it with other people, and now he has 3 people, and he cycles. And once he cycles, where does he go? He cycles and takes another spot in your matrix. It takes another spot in your matrix right here. So now you have this one person that is going out there and sharing the project, okay? He's cycling and you may be helping him and helping him cycle. He goes out there and cycles, and then he takes the spot again in your matrix. So essentially, you can have one person, you can sign up one person, and this one person will keep cycling if he is active, right? And keep generating you income here in Forsage X3. But what if you have 2 people? What if you have 5 people? What if you have 100 people? What if you have 1,000 people, right? Now the numbers become much, much bigger. So this is what's happening with X3. And you are doubling your money every time that you cycle right here. Now, here's the beauty of how the matrix is designed. Let's say that you start with the first 5 slots, right? Which is about, you know, here's 15, 35, 75, $155. $155. Okay. And that's what you start with. And then what happens is you start to grow a team. You already cycled once. And if you cycled once, then guess what? You doubled that $155, correct? So you had $155. Now you had double that. You have $310, right? $310 in your wallet. Now you take out of that $310 and you activate the next slot, 160, right? So now you activated the next slot, then you cycle on the next slot, and you will have to activate the next slot, because once you cycle one time, the smart contract is designed this way that you cannot earn more from this slot unless you activate the next one. So you activate the next one, and your team also activate the next one because they also want to continue earning. So they activate the next one and you earn 160, boom, you doubled the 160. Now you activate the next one. Now your team also does the same. They activate the next one and then the next one until you activate all 12 slots. So that's the beauty and simplicity of Forsage X3 program. Now X4 program is a little more complicated and powerful than X3, because here in X4, and I do recommend that you obviously build both at the same time. Now X4, the beauty of X4, you have 6 slots, you have 6 positions in each one of the slots, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, under each one of the matrix. Now, you're earning 100% on those spots right here. Okay, so if it's a $640 slot, then you earn $640 when somebody lands here. You earn $640 when somebody lands here, and $640 when somebody lands here. Okay. So if it's a $5 slot, you earn $5 here, $5 here, $5 here, 100% of that. Now, what happens with those 1, 2, and 6? Okay, 1 and 2, somebody else get that payment of 100%. Okay, it can be your upline, it can be somebody else that you landed in his matrix, or part of his matrix. That for you is a position 1 and 2. For somebody else, it's a position 3, 4, or 5. You understand? And they are getting that 100%. And number 6 helps you cycle. You fill up the matrix, you cycle, and then you take a position, you take another position in somebody else's matrix, in your upline's matrix, right? On one of those 1 until 6 matrices, and essentially you open it again, another 6 positions, and you can earn again. Now here is where the introduction of a spillover comes into play, where you can actually get a spillover right here. Because here, for example, this place and this place, you registered somebody. So they took the position right here of those 2 positions, right? And now those people are building their own matrix and they sign somebody up right here. They sign somebody up. As they sign somebody up, you are now getting a spillover. They fall into your places where you earn number 3, 4, and 5, and you essentially receive a spillover, and you get paid. Now you cycle, you get into somebody else's matrix, and you can get spillover once again from X4. So looking at this logic, you can see that every single slot right here, you essentially tripling your money, 3x, right? Because if this is $5, you essentially have here $5, $5, and $5, which is $15. $15 is tripling that $5, and you only activate it once. So right here, I cycled 40 times. 40 times, if we multiply it by $15, $15 multiplying by 40 times, how much is that? It is about $600. So that from that $5, right, I earned $600 from this X4, right? And I can keep cycling and keep cycling and keep cycling in X4. And the same concept applies if you start with just $155. You start with $155, you triple your money, here, you activate the next one. You triple your money, you activate the next one. You triple your money, you activate the next one, until you finish all of these slots and your team goes right behind you. Okay, so that's the beauty and the concept of this, how it all works. Now, Forsage didn't stop there. They are going to launch X66 program and X Gold program. So X66 program is coming up next, and I'm going to show you exactly how does it work. Okay, X66 program is in innovation in terms of how it works, and X66 right here. Scroll down a little bit. X66 combines between X Gold and X4, and this is how it looks like. You have right here 3 lines. The first 2 places, it gets somebody else gets the payment, right? The other 2 lines, it always divides between 30% and 70%. So whenever somebody lands here, you get 30%. Whenever somebody lands here, you get 30%. Whenever somebody lands here, you get 70%. So overall, if you do the math, that is about 6x the money with each of the slots. So in X3, you have 2x the money. In X4, you have 3x the money. In X66, you have 6x the money. Why? Because 30%, if you multiply it by 3, you have 3 spots like this, you have 90%, correct? 90%. 70%, if you multiply it by 4, 5, 6, 7, that is 490%. So you have 90% and 490%. So that means it's 580%. 580%. Okay, so now it's almost 6x. Every time that you cycle is 6x, and now you have up to spillovers from upline up to 2 lines. Every time you take a matrix spot, let's say that this is you. You are right here. This is you. This spot right here. So if this is you, you are under the matrix of this guy in this cycle, correct? You're under this guy's matrix right here. And also you're under the matrix of this guy as well. Okay? So follow me on this one. So you have essentially 2 of these people that you are part of their matrix. Now this guy right here, For you, you are the second line. For this guy, you are the second line. So you have also the third line. So essentially, you can get a spillover from this guy and from this guy. You have two uplines that you can get a spillover from. And it's always like this. It's always like this. Okay, you have two level of uplines that you can get spillovers that can fill in your matrix. And your 6x. And X gold is the most powerful, I would say, because it has 4 lines. Oh, 4 lines in the matrix. It has 26 of these spots that are earning you, and it goes like this: 20%, 30% here, and 50% here. 50% here. And essentially, altogether is 100%. So now you get up to 3 lines of spillovers, and you are 10x in your money. 10x. So in X3 it's a 2x, in X4 is worth 3x, in XXX it was 6x, and in X gold it is 10x. Why it is 10x? Well, look at the numbers. You have right here 20% times 4, 20% times 4, that is 80%. 80%, right? 30% times 8, that's 240%. And 50% times 14, it's 800%. 800%. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So altogether, that gives you 1,120%. All right. And if you right here, essentially minus 100%. So that's about 10x. It's a little over 10x with X gold. So those are the 4 programs that soon XXX and X gold are going to be launched. This is how XXX is going to look like, starting with $8, $15, $29, $57, and those numbers are going to be like this and not changing. And then X gold is going to be 10, 20, 30, 50, 80, 130, 210, etc. until 9,870. All right. So we basically covered exactly how all of those things are working, and you can see the potential right here. Net profit from one cycle in X3 is double. It's double. In X4 is triple. In XXX is 6x. Okay. In X gold is a little over 10x. Okay, that's how it all works. Now, essentially, that's how Forsage came to be, and moreover than just those matrices, we have some tools that you can use inside Forsage. You have social networks, you have information, you have community, you have academy, okay, that you can take advantage. There are powerful information there. There are video courses there in different languages, okay, in English, in Russian, in Spanish. You see right here different tutorials, different marketing. So this academy courses, I've also contributed right there with one of my courses right there. And essentially, you get it right here, information. You have webinars, instructions, promo tools, and calculator. You have goal, so you can actually set up a goal. And Forsage working as a crowdfunding concept where everybody helps to crowdfund the goal of the member. That's the true power of decentralized community. Okay, you put a target name, whether you want to buy a car, you want to buy a new house, you want to, go on a special vacation, whatever it is you want to do, you put a target name, okay, you put a goal description, okay, and you can see the progress. Like I put here $1 million, buy a penthouse, first $1 million deposit, implementation progress 3%. And the first time that I set up this goal, this is what I set up. I want to buy a Porsche 911 Carrera 4S Cabriolet, which In Israel, by the way, it's like very expensive, much more expensive than other parts of the world. But little did I know that I would reach that target much sooner than I anticipated. So I set a goal within 6 months to earn enough to be able to buy the Porsche. And I was actually on target 3 months before. I actually reached the target for 3 months before. And you can upload the picture, you can set up whatever you want. And I ended up buying, after all, not a Porsche. I bought Mercedes, which I'm very grateful for, the E300 Cabriolet, and was a lot of fun. Right now, there's so many cars out there I'm going to switch to. The next one is S500. I'm going to the S Class 500. I'm going to buy. This was the first like big, major luxurious car that I bought, and I remember this moment of holding the key to this car and getting to this dealership and getting it done and realizing my dream. And once I thought that owning a Mercedes is, I can never do it. It's for somebody else. It's not for me, because I couldn't believe that I could someday would drive such an expensive car. And that was back in the days. And I had the thought in my mind that one day I am going to do it, but it was so far, like inside my mind was like far away. So there's dim, like I couldn't imagine myself driving Mercedes. It was so far away. I thought, for me. And when I set up this goal and I started to really believe it, I can make it happen. I can make it happen. It's not something impossible, and I did. Right. So that's something that inspires me so much, that I was able to overcome my own limitations inside my mind and say, you know what, I can do it, and I'm worthy of it, and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to buy that car, and that feeling when you get, it's unreal, guys. It's something, it's real. It's like you feel like it's unreal. It's so amazing to go and to go and to make your dreams come true. So the question that I ask you, what is your dream? What is your dream? Since that time, I realized a lot of my dreams, thanks to Forsage. I was able to drive the most luxurious cars in the world, whether it's be Rolls Royce or Ferraris or Lamborghinis or whatever. I was able to drive on all of them and see what I like best. What was the car that I'm going to what I'm going to buy? So I had the privilege to experience driving in all of these cars. I've been staying in the most luxurious, the world's only considered 7-star hotel. And it's a beautiful hotel in a form of a sail. You can see it right here. It's called Burj Al Arab, and it's the same thing. When I was in Dubai and somebody was mentioning to me, like, check this out. Look at this hotel. And I was watching those pictures, and I was watching those, you know, those videos, and I'm like, driving in the car, and I'm thinking to myself, why cannot me? Why I cannot do it? I can do it. Why not? And I booked the hotel there, and I have never spent that much money on a hotel before. It was like crazy. This hotel is expensive, guys, but on the other hand, it is amazing. It was amazing to stay there. It has the most beautiful infinity pool that I've ever seen. It has a butler service that can deliver to you whatever you want. It's super nice service there. They can fill you jacuzzi whenever you want. I mean, whatever you want to do, they're going to do it. It's really nice place to stay. So I can tell you guys that this is something that you can do too. It's something that you can absolutely can do too. And you can realize your dreams. You can, whatever you want to do, you can do it. Right. That's what I came to realize. There is nothing that can stop me. If I want to go on a yacht, I go on a yacht. If I go to drive on a McLaren, I go and take it and take a McLaren and drive it. If I want to stay in this hotel, if I want to eat in that restaurant, if I want to see the fish flowing while I'm eating the restaurant, I can do all of that stuff, right? There is nothing that is cannot be done, and that was an amazing feeling, an amazing experience that I'm so grateful to have experienced, because this is a power of true freedom that I have always dreamed about. That whatever you want to do, you can actually go and do it. And that's what I want to wish you guys, that you can take the power of the systems and the smart contracts and the technologies and what has not been available before, and you can use the power of it and go and realize your wildest dreams. Whether you want to I actually 2 times, for the first time in my life, I was jumping out of the airplane. I was jumping out of the airplane 4,000 meters high, 4 kilometers, and doing skydiving. I'll show you a video in a bit. I need to find it first. But I was diving in the air, skydiving, free falling, and it's the best feelings in the world. So I've done it twice, and I'm right now not far away from this place. I can do it again if I want to. I mean, it's a really amazing feeling that you can go and fly, and it was a parachute. I mean, it's amazing. That's the second time I was like pulling on the parachute left and right, and I was kind of managing it myself. And the instructor that was with me, he did a skydive 17,000 times. 17,000 times. Think about it. It's crazy. So whatever you want to do, you can do it. You want to swim with the sharks, you want to go to Maldives, you want to have the best vacation, you want to experience this or that. Everything is possible for you. Again, you start dreaming again, and you start dreaming. And this is a beautiful moment in time that I really appreciate and love. And you can see some of the members of Forsage and the core team. I actually took a yacht, a pretty big yacht, a 90 feet, with its own jacuzzi right on the, you can see this jacuzzi is right there. Very, very awesome place. And you can see the most beautiful scenery. And I invited to this yacht Forsage founders. I told them, hey guys, you're here, I'm organizing this yacht, come on board, let's party, let's celebrate. So you can see Lado Hodnikov is here, one of the core founders of Forsage. You can see Gleb right here, you can see Lola, you can see another team member of Forsage right here. And other, someone is not here actually in this picture, but they're all most of the team is right here, was on this yacht. And it's such a privilege, guys, to be able to take the founders of the project and take them on the yacht. It's amazing. It's amazing experience, for which I'm very grateful. So my question to you guys is, what is your goal? How many of those crypto dollars, I call them BUSD, do you want to earn? Is it $1,000? Is it $10,000? Is it 100,000? What is your number that will allow you to live a freedom lifestyle? Is it $500,000? Is it $1 million, 2 million, 5 million? Let's put a number in the chat. Let me know, guys, what is that goal that you are aiming at? What is that number that will allow you to really be financially free, that really go and do whatever you want to do? And for everyone is a little bit different, but what is that number that if you can achieve it and you can earn 5 or 10% a month on that money, essentially you'll be free. You will not have, that's the definition of freedom, that you do not have to work another day in your life, right? You choose to work, you want to work, right? Because you want to, you get to, it's a blessing, you inspire, it fulfills you, but you do not have to work. That's financial freedom. When you do not have to work, you do it because you want to, and your money works for you, and you generate enough income on your money that you do not have to work. Just essentially, you can grow your business, you can implement ideas, you can have the money working for you. So I see people are saying $5 million, 5 million, 5 million. Awesome. What is that number for you? Because you can achieve whatever you want. Matthew says 500,000 for start. Elia 5 million. Awesome. Rajesh says 10 million, no, 1 million, $1 million, $1 million. It's definitely a big goal to have over $1 million. Not many people in this world can do that and are doing it and will do it to become, to have more than $1 million available to them. I want to show you guys here behind me where I am right now. This is the Burj Khalifa. You see, this is the tallest building in the world, was 848 meters tall, right? And this building was incredibly hard to build. So many people have working on this day in and day night in order to build this Burj Khalifa. And the fountains that are right here, you don't see it right now, but very soon there will be a singing fountains every like 15 minutes or so. There are, and somebody had the idea, the sheikh actually of Dubai, and said, you know what, I want to build the tallest tower.
It's not on the screen. It's not on the screen.
I want to build the tallest tower in the world, right? Nobody has done it before. I'm going to be the first. It's going to inspire people. I want to build the tallest and highest restaurant in the world. And he did it with the help of many people. So anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. And $1 million, guys, many people have done $1 million. Many people have achieved this goal and earned $1 million, even starting from scratch, starting from nothing, right? It's called a self-made millionaire, right? Self-made millionaire. So this is not even a goal. Like this guy Burj Khalifa, that he built Burj Khalifa, it was never done before. The building, and right now they're building even a taller building, over a kilometer tall, right? Nobody has done it before. But $1 million, guys, it's already been done. It's already been done before. So you can follow the steps and you can achieve it. So I just want to share with you guys that it is doable. It is not simple. It is not easy, but it is doable and you can do it, right? It's the most important. If you believe that you can do it, right, then you're going to tap into that potential. You're going to take massive action and you're going to make it happen. Okay. It comes down to your level of belief. If you believe you can do it, then you can do it. That's as simple as that, guys. So yeah, the difference between centralized and decentralized, you got the point, right? Decentralized projects, the creators don't control your crypto, no admins needed to run it, not affected by management decisions, can't lose your funds, instant payout, unlimited income, 100% transparency, and can earn without referring even as well. Centralized project, the creators control your crypto, the staff are monitoring the system. If something bad is happening, bad management decision, you can lose your capital. Members can lose your capital. You need to wait for a withdrawal, maybe a week or 2 weeks or something like that. The income is limited. They limit how much you can withdraw from the system. It's limited transparency and can earn without referring. So that's a big difference between decentralized and centralized projects. So to get started, guys, very simple. all you need to do to get started is this. Install MetaMask on PC or Token Pocket. And I recommend MetaMask. And transfer BNB and BUSD there, right? If you don't have BNB and BUSD, and BNB you use for fees, and BUSD for activating the slots. If you don't have it, you can buy it from Binance, right? You can convert your crypto on Binance, for example, or use any of the decentralized exchange like Pancake Swap, for example. And we have tutorials on how to do it. If you go to Forsage, BUSDsystem.com, and you can see the tutorials right here on how to get started, and you can see right here to choose the one of the wallets below. MetaMask right here is #1 recommended wallets, and you will see exactly what you need to do, how to install it, and follow step by step installing MetaMask and setting up Binance Smart Chain on the MetaMask. You will see how to set up this custom RPC and fill in the network name, Binance Smart Chain, the URL, the ID, symbol, and all of this stuff, and save it. And then add the token, custom token, the BUSD, add the contract address. This is the BUSD token. You just copy it and paste it right here. And then you have BNB and BUSD inside your MetaMask. You should have it like this, okay? BNB and BUSD inside a MetaMask. Not difficult to do, okay? Not difficult to do. Now, next, what you want to do is register under the correct link. So you're either watching it somewhere on someone share it with you. It can be me or it can be somebody else. You're watching this video right now inside the system or inside the funnel or on YouTube or whatever. You're going to click the link below this video, okay, and register. You register your account. You need $10 to activate and register. Activate slots in X3 and X4 for the registration. It's $10, and then you activate slot by slot. You actually have the video of how to do right here on this page. How to get started with Forsage BUSD. It's 11-minute video. You watch it, and I show you exactly how to do it. Then you set up your funnel. You know, we have it done very, very simple for you guys. On Forsage BUSD system, you have right here, step 1, create for you, done for your funnel system to promote Forsage. When you click on this link, you are going to set up your first name, your last name, your email, username, and password, okay? So once, and then you create an account, okay? And once you created the account, you can log in inside. So let's say I'm going to register, and I'm going to show it to you in real time, okay? Let's set a username and a password. And create account. The user already registered. Okay. Try something else. It's very simple to do. All right. And create account. Okay, so once you registered here, what you need to do is essentially the promotion URL. So after you register and you click on the link below and you register and you have your BNB and BUSD ready, you activate your slots, you're going to be right here inside your account. And you'll see here an affiliate link, okay? So you need to copy it and paste it right here. Paste it right here. Boom. Then you can put your Telegram It can be your Telegram channel, Telegram group, or your personal Telegram. You can put your Vimeo here or leave it blank. You can put your YouTube, Facebook, your Skype, and your WhatsApp number, okay? And after you do, you click on submit. And then you're going to have this link ready. So let's say that, I'm going to use another account. I'm going to demonstrate to you. Account 555, for example. So account 555, I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to paste it right here. Boom. And submit. So now when I click on this link, you see I have this 7YI6HZ. So I have this changed, right? I have this changed to this. So that's how simple it is. You're basically having this page duplicated on Forsage BUSD system. You have your ID equals your username, and you save your promotion URL, and you save your other things that essentially you can use. And then at the bottom of this page, you see at the bottom of this page, you see links to Telegram, for YouTube, Facebook, Skype, and WhatsApp that you'll be able to use for your advantage. That's how simple it is. And I believe in simple systems. And this right here is a simple system, and it's free. I'm going to put a video of this video right here on this page, and you'll be able to use this exact webinar to share with your people who loves this idea. You can take this very webinar right now that I'm sharing with all of you guys right here and set up a free account, register your free account right here, and have your link ready, and have this exact webinar that you can be using to share with other people. And whenever we do more webinars or better systems, it's going to be automatically updated for you guys, right? It's going to be automatically updated for you guys. So very, very simple to do, okay? And a couple more things I want to share with you. First, we have, this question, why some people are making a lot of money and other people are not making a lot of money, or making less money, or not making a lot. What is the difference that makes the difference? Why some people have challenges and some people are really going for it, making a lot of money, changing their life, right? And it comes down to several things. First is your drive and motivation, your reasons why. Do you have a clear goal, a clear target, what you want, right? And you have this desire, you have the hunger, you're ready to grind, you're ready to study and grind, and you essentially are very driven and motivated. If you don't have this motivation, then it is simpler to go and eat a cheeseburger, right? And don't do anything, watch a TV, than to grow your Forsage business. Simple as that. Do you have a funnel set up that talk about a Forsage opportunity? Are you using the system, right? I'm sharing with you a system that you can use for free, and it works, so use it. Not knowing how to generate leads and interested prospects to see the opportunity. We have the training on forsageteam.com. If you go there, forsageteam.com, free education I set up for you to share with you how to do it and to not spend any money to generate leads. You can do it for free. Having an entitlement mentality that, if you have this idea that somebody owes you something, that they need to build a business for you, that you will have some challenges and some issues. And essentially that experience, that proper mindset, and fear. People have fear. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of success. You need to put the fears aside. You need to learn how to dance with the fear and do it anyway, because your life is worth it. Your life is worth it, and your dreams are worth it. and that willingness to struggle a little bit, to go through the ups and downs. I need to connect my PC right now, otherwise it's going to turn off right now. There you go. That willingness to struggle is very, very important, guys, that you go through this period. I've struggled before, trust me, I've struggled. I have a lot of my share of struggles to get to this point, and you need to be okay with struggling. Oh, there are dancing fountains right now. You can see right behind me. It's a beautiful scenery to watch. So yeah, essentially we have the team webinars, we have the marketing funnels, you have the team site, we have the support. All you need to do is plug in. We even have the affirmation cash course that you can get access for free as well, and secrets of the millionaire mind. It's really awesome stuff that just give you as a bonus, guys, to help you get started. So that's what I want to share with you. Go ahead and get started if you have not already. The link is right below this video, and let's do it. Let's rock, and I'll see you in the future webinars, and of course in our training.